welcome to Mindset with me. I am Alyssa McClain, and I believe that you should do whatever makes you happy. Self-bleep, you like that? I have been on this journey to get my life together for a couple of years now. By get my life together, I mean all of it. All of this needed some fixing, needed some attention. So, along the way, I learned some really powerful tools. Now I'm passionate about sharing those with other women. And I help them get their ish together too, so that they can step into their power and live their life as authentically as possible. Because I'm all about honoring your truth and being who you are to your core, no matter what anybody thinks. Which is a great segue into my topic, which is self-love. The most important relationship you are ever going to have is the one with yourself. It is your responsibility to love yourself fiercely. That unconditional love that we're all searching for, it's right in here. You just have to tap into it. And so I'm going to go over some exercises today that will help you over time love yourself infinitely, like you deserve. So I hope everyone has a pen and paper, because we are going to be making a list of our own personal affirmations. Are you excited? Some of you may already have them, and that's great. Some of you might not. Some of you may have them and need to rework them or add things, because it's constantly changing. We are constantly evolving and growing, and you might need to say different things to yourself. But we are going to take some time to write those affirmations, and then I will tell you a very special way to use them. So when you get into writing these affirmations, I want you to think of anything it is that you need to hear, a message that you need to receive on a daily basis, a reminder, whatever that is for you. It could be, I am enough. I am worthy. I am capable of doing hard things. I am deserving of love. I am growing. I am kind. I am strong and I never back down. I am light. I am sunshine. Whatever it is that you need to hear. I'm going to play some music for about 2 minutes. And in that time, you think of whatever that is. Write them down. It's only going to be quick. It's actually not going to be 2 minutes. It's probably going to be like 30 seconds, because you can go back to this and elaborate on it as much as you need to. But I'm going to play some music. You're going to have about 10 more seconds. Great. How was that? Not bad, right? One of the major keys that I found to self-love is accepting every ounce of who you are. The good and the bad. All of it. It's yours. All yours, and nobody can take it from you. So embrace it. Love it. Own it. Why not? You have to tap into every part of who you are and appreciate it. So, with these affirmations, make sure they are messages that embrace who you are to your core, or who you want to be, and what you need to hear. Now, with these affirmations, I want you, after this video, to look yourself in the mirror and say them. But first, look yourself in the mirror. Just stare at you in all of your glory and how amazing you are. Look at you, girl. You are so fierce and so amazing. Take that all in for a second. And then you are going to go through your affirmations, looking yourself straight in the eyes. It may be a little uncomfortable. So what? We need to make ourselves uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable to grow. So look yourself straight in the eyes and admire you and say your personal affirmations. You know, you might not want to do it every day. So I challenge you to do it every time you see a mirror. Anytime you see a mirror. Like if you are someone who has a hard time adding things to your daily routine, then anytime you pass your reflection, look at yourself, honor yourself, compliment yourself in any way, and say your affirmations. Like it is your one time to be conceited AF all day, you know, and sometimes we need that. We need to toot our own horns. Woo, woo, you know? So walk past that mirror, walk past the toaster, walk past, I don't know, insert something here, anything with a reflection, your camera. Anytime you hit your phone and you're like, ooh, girl, you look good. Oh, I am unique. I am special. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. Write that one down. But say them. Say them, own them, feel them. And if you do it obnoxiously at first, anytime you see your own face, then it'll become a habit to do that as part of your daily routine. Take time to honor yourself. Look in yourself right in the eyes the entire time and embracing all that you are. Another important key to self-love that I have found is forgiveness. Forgive yourself for all of the stories that you've taken on from other people, for all of the things that you have done, and for all of the things you didn't do. It's okay. And now I'm going to give you a tip on how to forgive. Because we say forgiveness and it's like, yeah, so easy. How do I do that? Well, I got you, boo. You know those times where random memories pop into your head and you can see it so vividly, that very clear picture of that scene from the past, and after you just feel terrible about yourself and, well, I am a failure. Well, I am weak. I am this. That when that happens, what I want you to do is take a second to take 6 deep breaths. 6 deep breaths changes everything. All you need is 6. And while you are breathing, you are going to forgive yourself. You are going to inhale and acknowledge the fact that you didn't know before what you know now. You were not who you are. You are not the same person you were then as you are now. You are constantly learning and constantly growing. So for instance, if the memory that pops up into your head makes you feel weak or that you're not strong enough, while you're taking those 6 deep breaths, you are going to acknowledge the fact that you might not have known how to stand up for yourself appropriately then. And now you do. Or you are working on it. Because that could be a thing too. Maybe you still don't have the tools. But you can say, I know now that I need to work on this. And I'll never let that happen again. If the memory that pops up into your head is someone else, right? Maybe you are in a toxic relationship, and that could be with a partner, with a friend, with anything. That could look like anything, right? You can forgive yourself for accepting that form of love. And you can also, while you're taking those six deep breaths, you can forgive them too for not knowing how to love you. Some people just don't know how, right? And you can say that, and you can forgive you for not knowing how to love you. And you're working on that. That's why you're here. So while you're breathing, you're going to inhale the fact that you are in this group working on loving yourself so abundantly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And exhale all that negativity and all that guilt. All of it. And this part is gradual. It does not happen overnight. But as these thoughts pop up into your head, acknowledge them, and then you can deal with them and heal through them. And eventually, there'll be no more of those memories. And you are going to be filled with so much MF and love for you that no one will ever be able to dim your light ever again in any way, including yourself. Because then negative thoughts are going to pop into your head, and you're going to be like, girl, I'm flat. Just like that. Or whatever that looks like for you. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And you know what? That is perfectly fine. Who cares? Once you start living your life for you and loving the F out of you, you'll attract your tribe and your people who also love you unconditionally, because that is the standard that you set. There's no other option. And those who don't, fall off. Good riddance. Well, I hope you took whatever you needed from our mindset session today. If you feel called to share your affirmations with me, please do, either in the group or in my inbox. I love hearing them. If you also feel called to share your affirmations that you do in the mirror with me, please do. I'd love them. Have a fantastic day, you guys. See you in the group.